All right, welcome back. We got doing a little test today. I was going to try to get out of here earlier, and life happens. Things got busy, and I didn't make it. Unfortunately, I didn't beat the rain. As you can tell and probably hear, it's raining outside. So I can't use that nice, sweet new table I built. But the cool thing about the Freedom Farm is I've got a covered porch. What we're going to do today, first time using this. I've had it for several months. I'm breaking her out. LabRadar. I'll play with it a little bit earlier in the week. So we'll see if I can figure this out. So the 6 ARC was my COVID project. Once 2020 hit, I got real excited about the cartridge and competing with it. And so my whole little off time project was 6mm ARC. And I tried to buy up as much components, reloading components as I could, and dies and brass, which you still can't get brass, powder, bullets, so on and so forth. Throughout the process of the past few years, I ended up with 5 6mm ARC rifles. And I quickly learned that some of the stuff early on that I had is not what you compete with or compete with well in PRS. Anyhow, I ended up getting this custom-made 6 ARC. Been shooting in 25 Creedmoor. Darth Sidious is back in the house. I busted it out. Have all kinds of pills loaded up that we're going to test today. Got all kinds of different loads. This year I'm going to do it right, man. Like last year, I shot very limited PRS competitions. I just was rushed with everything. I never got a chance to do any load development for this round really in depth and for this rifle. So I switched out the barrels. I got the 6 ARC barrel on this. I now have this LabRadar and time to mess with it. And so today we're going to do a ladder test on some of these loads.
Come together. There it is. Look out.
First up will be CFE 223, and then the second loads I have is with Lever Revolution. Overall length is 2.25. I have a target out there, 79 yards. So I'm gonna get this LabRadar turned on, dialed in, and we'll get to shooting. I gotta sight this in too, at least get it on paper before we start shooting for groups. Hang tight. All right, I got pretty lucky. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots to get this dialed in. LabRadar works. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna make this fairly quick. Crazy thing about this 6 ARC and all the guns I've shot this round in, it does not heat up the barrel very quickly at all. All right, so first one we're gonna do, go get right to it. CFE 223, 28 grains. I'm just gonna read these off as I go on velocities. Hopefully I can figure this out to get the SDs and all that, but in case not, I'm gonna read off the velocities as we go, hopefully. Keep everybody in tune. And we're just gonna go down the line of my targ dots. Starting off with 28 grains. CFE 223. 4 shots. Here we go. Shit. Forgot to arm it. Well, this first string I'll have to do a 3-shot average. Forgot to arm the damn thing. Oh, those are touching. 26.37. 26.44. Got a clover leaf working down there. Got a beach towel as my backrest. 26.24. Standard deviation 10. Extreme spread 20. All right. LabRadar is cool. It is cool, y'all. 28.5. I mark all my cases. Pretty much have a one whole group down there. 4 shots, 80 yards. 28.5. It's raining pretty hard now. I'm armed. 26.64. Primer strike, no bang. $26.66. Try this one that didn't go off. I'll try to hurry up and get these in before I get stuck going home in a downpour. This is the round I shot once already. Didn't go off. Didn't go off the second time. Primer must be bad. Pull that when I get home. So this is going to be a 3-shot group. $26.56. Extreme spread 10. Standard deviation 5.4. 29 grains. Last year when I was shooting my Savage rifle, I really liked 29 grain load. With this setup, this is a Nosler RDF 105 grain bullet. Group is not as good as the last one. Damn it. $27.31. Oh man. $27.37. I don't know what's going on with these not going bang, y'all. Brand new box of CCI BR4s. Try to give them like another whirl here. Fuck. Must be a shitty box. Fuck. Well, this is not going as planned. Extreme spread 6. Standard deviation 4.1. 29.5. Hopefully I have a little better luck. I'm not really concerned with those low loads anyway. Guy who built this rifle said 30 grains is the number. That is the max charge on this. I'm using 6.5 Grendel cartridges. I went up to 31 grains. I've read somewhere that the 6.5 Grendel cartridges have a little better case capacity than OEM 6 ARC cartridges. So we'll play with it today. $27.49. $27.58. $27.63. $27.74. Extreme spread 25. Standard deviation 10.5. 30 grains. Coming down pretty good now, boys. Kenny, the guy who built this rifle, said 30 grains is the ticket on this one. The 26-inch barrel, it creates a node. This is a 26-inch barrel. 30 grain CFE 223. Let's see what happens here. 2803. 2826. 2820. 2816. 2787. Do not track projectile. Extreme spread 29, standard deviation 15.9, average velocity 28.05. Going with 30.2 grains. Got only 3 shots on this one. 2816. 2832. Fuck. Don't want to go. 2 shots. Extreme spread 16, standard deviation 11.5. 28.24 average velocity. That group sucked anyway. 30.5 grains, 3 shots. Not good. Fuck. $28.63. This will be the only shot we get out of that group, guys. Something going on, yeah. Last string was CFE 223. These are 31 grains. I got the overall length at 2.28. sure it's pretty tight in there. 2891, 2896, 2903. Extreme spread 12, standard deviation 5.9, average velocity 2897. Moving on to lever revolution, 29 grains. Hopefully have better my primers. 2735. 2755. 2749. 2782. Pretty nice little group. 29.5 lever revolution. 29 grains, 29.5 grains. Got so many damn 6 arc rifles. Wanted to dedicate brass to just my competition rifle, so I'm gonna do all 6.5 Grendel converted to 6 arc for my Darth Sidious competition rifle. All right, 29.5. 2812. Maybe raining so hard it's messing with it too. 30 grains, lever revolution, 4-shot group. See how we do. Overall length on this is 2.25. 2872. Could not acquire data. Could not acquire data. Nope. I think it's getting too much interference with the rain. Paper, it looks pretty damn nice. 30.5 grains. Forgot to arm it. 2889. 2886. 2900. Moving along to 31 grains. Last group of the day. It is armed. 31 grains, lever revolution. Probably been the best numbers I've gotten out of this today. Been pretty spotty though. Not happy with all these dead primers. And I am rushing a little bit. Trying to get out of here before the big shit hits. 2927. 2937. Got a 1 whole group. 2935. 1 whole group. See if I can keep this together. Ugh, fucker. Did not go off. Fuck. Well, gang, that's it for today. That's all she wrote. See what the end tally on this was. Mind you, it's only 3 shots, but extreme spread was 10, standard deviation 5.3, average velocity 2933, highest 2937, lowest 2927, and I've had my best group of the day with that. So what's that tell me? I don't know. I got some shitty primers, number 1. Number 2, I got some numbers to work with finally. This is the first time getting into it, man. Getting all deep into the reload and competition, standard deviation, extreme spread crap. Hopped in the rabbit hole. Let's go grab the target, take a look what it looks like. Okay, here we go. I have to come back on a better day and better conditions, man. Just had some unfortunate things. Some no reads on the lab radar, I think because of this rain. But let's go through these. One of the better groups of the day, CFE 223, 28 grains. 28.5, I think I only got 3 shots in that one with the misfire. 29 grades had some promise. Again, in the past, I've had really good groups with that. Only 2 shots out of it. Bad primer on that. 29.5. Don't know the numbers on it. 30 grains is what is recommended. I don't know. I'll have to go back through the footage, see what the numbers were on it. Not a bad group. That was 32.2 grains. This was 30.5, and then the rest were no-goes. 31 grains. CFE 223. Lever Revolution, 29 grains. 29.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to shoot that again. That doesn't make sense. 30.5, not bad. 31, man. Mind you, it's a 3-shot group, but it had the best numbers of the day as well. There you go. A little frustrating today. Had some issues, but first time playing with this lab radar, and it's pretty sweet. I like it. Bring it back out again on better conditions. Coming down pretty good, and it's supposed to get worse, so I'm gonna pack up, load out, get on the road before I get caught in the dark and real bad weather. But thanks for coming along. I'll be back to do this again. I got a starting point on some things. I'm pretty happy with the results of some of these loads. It's something to work with. I may tweak a little overall length with some of these, but I got it narrowed down, I think, to some load combinations that will work for me out of that gun, this bullet, and these powders. Hey, thanks for tuning in today. I had some technical difficulties today. I had several primers that didn't go bang, which is worrisome and troublesome. CCI BR4s, I don't know, maybe it's a bad lot. We'll switch it up. I will come back out here and do this again. I do have some good load data finally to start tinkering around with. Last year, I just didn't have the time, and unfortunately I was rushed in everything I did last spring in preparation for trying to shoot some competition. I never got any hand loads put together for my competition rifle. Never had a chance to sit down with it and a bunch of powder and bullets and whatnot and put together some testing data for it. So all I used last year was factory Hornady Black 105 grain hollow point boat tails, and those shot really well out of that rifle, Darth Sidious. But those are getting hard to find, and they're more expensive than they were last year, so it doesn't make sense to continue on with that. And I really did want to get with this thing and fine-tune some hand loads. And I think I got a pretty good idea of what it likes. Lever Revolution, 31 grains, man, 2.25 overall length. I'm going to work with that. I'm going to work with CFE, 30 grains of it. Go work with seating depth on some of these. We'll come back out and do it again. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, share. Till next time, be safe.